Hello y'all, and welcome back. I apologize in advance if you guys hear a bunch of mowing, weed eating outside. I don't know what they're doing with it because, we don't really have any grass or plants or like anything out there. Anyway, let's get down to business. So today, you can probably tell, I've only got one eye and one eyebrow done and ready to go. I actually feel pretty terrible today, and my allergies are not helping the situation. So this eye, like usual, has decided to be super watery. So I'm going to turn this into an Instagram look today, and I want to do one that is totally outside my comfort zone, not something that I wouldn't say that I'm good at because it's a lot of little tiny details, but I just said, let's just go for it, and we're going to try out this look today. This is the look that I want to try. The original artist, her name is Fuentes Legna, and I just thought that this was so beautiful and something that I could actually do, once I got comfortable with cut creases and stuff like that. So let me zoom in on this for you a little bit. Okay, so we're going to try to do like the eye kind of like this with the bees and everything. So I think I've got everything to actually do this. The only thing I'm kind of, concerned about is that I don't know that I have a liner that's thin enough to get the little dotted line with the bee like she has, but we're gonna try, we're gonna make it work regardless. I'll also have the look posted over here so you guys can kind of get a better idea of what I'm talking about and maybe like a clearer picture. But I've wanted to try this one for a long time. I just never thought that like I would get to a spot where I thought I could do it. And because I'm feeling pretty awful and like this eye is watering mad crazy, this was a good time for me to go ahead and try it out. Before I go ahead and cut the crease, it looks like she's got a nice blend of orange and yellow up here kind of on the brow bone and in the crease. So I'm going to go back into my Violet Voss Flamingo palette, and we're going to start out by running this shade here called Lemonade all over the lid, well, not the lid, I guess. Basically, we're just going to blow this out over the whole eye. So, all the way up to the brow bone. And I'm going to try to build this as intense as I can. And then we're going to blend that orange into it in a minute. I'm really trying to get better at remembering to zoom y'all in when I do these. I don't know, I'm just bad. I know. You guys know what else I'm bad at? Tape. I always forget to put this on. And I'm, through the first shade and I'm like, dang, Amy, why didn't you remember? Okay, now we're going to go back into the Flamingo palette, and I usually use the shade Sandals because it's like this really intense burnt orange shade, but hers doesn't look like that. So instead, I think we're going to dip into the shade here called Popsicle, and I've got a more precise little fluffy brush here, and I'm going to use this one to blend in the shape of the wing that I want to cut with the concealer. No, I lied. I don't know what it is with this shade, but it's giving me like macaroni and cheese vibes instead of, honeybees. So I am going to go in with Sandals. That's the really, can I even get this in the screen here? It's this really deep orange shade here. Whew, okay, because I was kind of looking like some Easy Mac here for a second. This is a little bit better. I like the blend pretty well. If we have to go back and do a little extra with the orange, that's totally cool. But I think it's time to try to cut the crease now. Oh, here comes the weed eater again. Okay, so while all that noise was going on outside, I went ahead and carved out the wing off camera. I did want to say that I have had a lot of success lately with drawing like the shape of the wing by taking a liner brush with some concealer, like what you would normally cut your wing with. So I was using the Makeup Revolution concealer in drawing the shape of the wing with the liner brush, going, whatever shape you want, and then just filling it in with a regular concealer brush. It goes like 10 times faster than trying to carve it out with the concealer brush first. It may not work for you, but this is what has been working for me, and it's really helped the wings have a really sharp defined edge versus the other brush that I was using. So now I think before we get into the black liner and the bee, I'm going to do the yellow winged liner, and I'm going to start it with the NYX Vivid Brights in Halo. Hopefully this by itself is perfect. I haven't really tried this before. I haven't tried the yellow one, but if not, we can try to pat some yellow shadow on top of it. But I'm really just hoping, oh okay, yeah, this should be fine. I was really just hoping that this would turn out okay on its own. Alright, now it's time to figure out how to do these little bee lines, dots, bee dots. Alright, I think this is going to be okay. This is just my Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper Black, and it seems like this is a pretty new one, so the tip is still really good on this, and it's not like flattened or smushed or, any of that stuff. So I think it'll be okay, but oh man, I'm a little scared. I don't even know if you can see me do this. Okay, so definitely not the best bee that I have ever drawn, but I think it's pretty good. I didn't have to like makeup wipe anything away. I'm gonna call it a win. I went ahead and used that same concealer that I cut my lid with, the Makeup Revolution concealer, as my base, just so that everything kind of blended together, because her picture looks so seamless. And next, she uses a yellow liner for her waterline, and I tried with this and my eyes just basically rejected it, so we're gonna go with a white instead. This is my Maybelline Lasting Drama Light Liner in White Luster, so I'm gonna do this just on the lower lash line here. And on the upper lash line, I'm going to use my black liner on my waterline so that we don't have any weird gaps when we apply the false lashes. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to use the same brush that we used earlier to cut the crease, and go back into Sandals, and we're going to run this on the lower lash line. Nothing like really precise, just I really want a nice concentration of color. And I'm going to take a flat brush. I was actually using this one to blend the yellow and the orange, so I'm going to dip this one into the yellow and use the very edge of it just to feather out the orange a little bit with just a smidge of yellow. finally, for the brow bone and inner corner, she has the most blinding pearl highlight. It is so gorgeous. So I think the closest I'm going to get to that is in my NARS highlighting palette, and it's this shade right here. But first I am going to wet my highlighting brush with a little bit of Fix Plus, and we are just going to lay it on, girlfriend. And we're going to pop the same shade right here on the inner corner. Okay, you guys, and this is the finished look. I am super stoked about how this turned out, minus the bee. I don't know, there's just something about this bee that just bothers me. But otherwise, I am so glad that I pushed myself to do this because it was a lot of fun, and I definitely don't think I could have done 2 eyes because it took me like almost 2 hours just to do this eye. No. But like I said, I am so stoked that this turned out pretty cool, and all the credit goes to Fuentes Legna, who did the original look, and I'll have her Instagram and the link to the actual look that she did down in the description box below so that you guys can check her out as well. Alright, so I am about to go upload this and then go lay down and just get some rest. Maybe watch some Supernatural because I am still not caught up. But if you guys did like this video, and if you like any of these videos, don't forget to give them a big thumbs up, and remember to hit that subscribe button either down below or there'll be one up here in this corner before you leave. I hope y'all are having a wonderful week so far, and I can't wait to catch you all in my next video. Bye guys!